Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Happy spring equinox. Happy autumn equinox for those of you in the other half of the world. So, I was getting ready for today and I was like really feeling like we needed to talk. We needed to have a minute together. So when I saw that it was the spring week equinox, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that really kind of resonates like new beginnings, right?" And I feel like that message has been coming through in a lot of my videos lately. So good morning everyone. If you are new to me, just finding me on YouTube, welcome. I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium, master instructor with integrated energy therapy, which is an energy healing modality using the meridians. Um letting the angels, the 9 healing angels come into your energy to root out the issues in your tissues. So, more information about me and all of that is on my website at melissallwatkins.com. Everything's in the description box. But I actually just posted a really quick video on TikTok while I was putting my face together and just talking about the divisiveness or the duality that really feels like it's getting bigger, right? um, you know, it's getting really uncomfortable. It's getting really uncomfortable. So, what is the spring equinox going to bring us in our uncomfortableness, right? So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, watching live. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. So, yeah, divisiveness. That was kind of what I was feeling this morning. For those of you who know, our conduits in water, whether you're doing dishes or in a pool or showering, you get messages. And that was what I was getting today, was that things are really starting to feel like there's a divide, like you have to be on one side or the other. And I've been having like technical difficulties lately on the different platforms, so I'm really feeling the duality. I'm feeling the not good stuff trying to take out the good stuff, I'll put it that way. So keep going wherever you are, however hard it is to stay in your heart, to stay in love, to stay grounded, like keep going. That's kind of the message I've been feeling. So I am going to drink a little bit of this protein shake I have with me. Because I think I have plenty of time to get ready for these videos. And then somehow that time just fritters away. And I know that my time management's not where it should be. So we're gonna work on that. There's my goal for the spring equinox. My goal is to work on my time management. So I'm actually going to be diving into the Quantum Oracle. I really want to go into the Quantum Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor to kind of start this message off to see where the spring equinox, the new beginning, where it's going to kind of, what it's going to bring up for us, basically, what it's going to bring up for us, what it is we need to know. Yeah. Because I know that all of us are going through something. And again, it looks very different for each and every one of us, but there is some kind of metamorphosis is the word I just heard that we're going through. Yeah. Becoming the butterfly, right? Good morning. Oh, okay. So we're going to start with that card. I wanted to get 3, I think. So there's my second one wanted to come out. All right. So let's see what else the Quantum Oracle wants to be bringing us for spring equinox. And so where I am, it's supposed to be the first day of spring, and we actually have a dusting of snow on the ground, and it's like right hovering around freezing. So it's not feeling very spring-like where I am. So we're gonna hope that this week, these cooler temperatures, this is it. I'm gonna pray this is it. All right, so I haven't looked at these cards, so let's see what we got here. It's totally what I was feeling this morning in the shower. This message just confirms it. So this energy, yeah. I can't complain. Like, I think I shoveled once. Like, we had like one snowstorm that never really manifested all that much. I can't complain. It was a very easy winter. So, you know what? I need to just suck it up and deal, right? It's good. It's all good. The healing light is coming in this spring equinox. the healing light. Again, this is where we just need to drop down into our heart and know that spirit is coming through our heart chakra. And I know I sit so close to the camera that you can't see me like really feeling into my heart here. Whew, but that's what I'm feeling for us, that this spring equinox is bringing in even more light codes. And I know we're coming into an eclipse season, and that's also going to be shifting the energy in the light, right? From what I'm gathering, what I'm seeing is the solar eclipse that we're going to be having is going to be one of the longest ones in 200 years. So for just where, depending on where you are in the world, just about 5 minutes, the sun is going to be covered. And so that's going to really throw some people off. But what it's doing is it's helping to shift the energies of the planet. It's helping to shift the healing that we need. So the healing light is coming in, and I would invoke Christ consciousness, God, Goddess, to come into your heart and heal whatever is coming up in this energy, because that's what's happening at a soul level. And that's what I feel like this eclipse is doing, is it's helping you bring things to the forefront at a soul level, that it's just time for it to be gone. It's time for it to be done. No more holding on to it. For some of you, this is very, very difficult soul contracts. For some of you, this is really allowing the healing to come in that you need at a soul level. So there's a lot of core programming, core trauma that's allowing you to see beyond the veil, to really drop down into your heart and really get into that one-on-one relationship with God. For those of you who are ready to get into that one-on-one relationship with that divinity that resides within you, for you to understand that you are the spark of the divine. You are not separate from, but a part of God. And this healing light that's coming in is allowing you to do that, because it is revealing any deception that you have in your life, whether that's your own deceiving of yourself, that deception within you, that ego that's been keeping you from being able to step into your light. So for some of you, this is a very ego death, where your ego is being sat down. That voice in your head that says you can't achieve, you can't be, you can't have, you can't do, you're not good enough, you don't have what it takes, you're an imposter, whatever that programming is, that deception that resides within you. And for some of you, it's a very external deception. For some of you, you're really coming into connection with and being like brought into, like, you can't ignore it. It's in your face, the deception, the people who are deceiving you. And it's going to be shocking to some of you. And for some of you, it's like, I really didn't want to see that. I've been trying not to see that. And Spirit's like, no, you have to see it, because you can't have it anymore. It's time to let that go. So for some of you, this is a very ego death. That deception is being revealed. And for some of you, it's an external, the cheater in your midst, the backstabber. Yeah. Just anybody, any situation that just does not serve you. They're not who they, it's not even like they're not who They don't I almost feel like they don't wanna be the deceiver in your life, but they are and they know it, and it's up to them to make the change or not. And for some, they may, but for others, they may not. And this is now the healing coming in saying, "You don't have to stick around. You don't have to keep putting you in that situation where you're waiting for them to make a change that they may or may not make." And that was the message I was getting. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, feel free, to go over there and check that out. But yeah, sometimes we have to leave people where they are. Beautiful. So, it is a time of discovery. This equinox, spring equinox, autumn equinox 2024, wherever you are in the world, you are coming into discovery. Discovery of who you are, discovery of your gifts and talents, discovery of your mission, discovery of that spark of divinity that resides within you. To be honest with you guys, for many people, I feel like there's just going to be like this really, really, really mass awakening in like your psychic abilities, your intuitive gifts, your connection to the divine, understanding that the veil is very thin and that there's absolutely every way in which you can experience spirit, God, the divine, intuition, gut instinct, whatever you want to call it. It don't matter, right? Because that's what this spring equinox is bringing you, the discovery. Look at that, the discovery of the spark that is within you, that resides within you. And that spark is going to lead you to the right people, the right relationships, the right financial situation, just the most compatible, whatever it is you're looking for. You discovering who you are at a soul level is going to change your game completely. Are you ready? Are you ready? Thank you. I needed that. Okay. So I am going to dig into this with the Lunar Tarot. I'm like, do I want the Lunar Tarot? Spring Equinox. No, I don't. We're going to do this with the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of internal revelations. There's going to be a lot of aha moments, light bulb moments for all of us in different ways, where we are on our journey, where we're going, the revelations of the deceptions in our lives, the ego deaths. Really, really important. No, I don't want to show that. I want to. There we go. All right. I do not endorse any solicitors that show up on my page. I'm so sorry, Cynthia. So please be discerning with who you work with, in person and virtually. Look at what popped out. Look at what popped out. The Wheel of Fortune, the Angel of Destiny. Yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Your destiny is being revealed. The wheel is turning in a big way. Like this is like a 180 degree or 360 degree turn. This is big. So for many of you, the deception that's revealed or the ego death that you're going through, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good. But the discovery of why, of what is being brought in because of that ending or that death, it's going to change the game for you. And so call on the angel of destiny to say, help me to lean into these changes. Help me to lean into this new feeling, this new experience. Because for some of you, this is whole life changes, moving states, whole new careers, whole new friend groups, relationships. Yeah, this is big. This equinox is beginning the cycle of support coming in where you've never had support before, where you've always maybe gone it alone or felt isolated. So for some of you, you really are coming into karmic connections, soul level connections, friends, coworkers, bosses, relationships. For some of you, this is going to be new soulmate connections, right? So support is coming in a way that you've never really felt it before. And because oh my gosh, because you're getting in touch with your inner divinity. And that's where the support is emanating from. Your vibrational frequency is raising in such a way that you are now able to get into connection with that divine support, that divine connection that's going to allow you to then manifest the external connection, the external resource, the external opportunity. So the support is coming in. So for those of you who have felt like you're alone, you don't ever receive, you're never good enough, you're not the one that gets the break, it's all shifting for you. It's all shifting for you. And this equinox is the beginning of it. So for some of you that are like, yeah, you're talking pie in the sky, that's not happening in my life. Well, it's beginning. It's beginning. So for some of you who have been having dreams that are unexplained, or for some of you who have been having like an intuitive nudge or signs, right, that you're like unexplainable, but they will be explained. It's like spirit is really starting to come into your life in a way where they're showing up, and it's the support that you've been asking for. And our job is to believe it and receive it and then act upon it. So the support is coming in. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look at this. Look at this. The sun, angel of happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Again, the support, the fortune, it's all turning into a positive direction. Let's see if I can get these up here. In a way that, again, it may feel very too good to be true. And it's not. You've been doing the work on the inside. You've been doing the work on the believing, on the trusting, on the manifesting, on the healing, on the deserving. Yeah, and for some of you, this has a lot to do with your home situation. Home is in the heart is what I was hearing. So yes, calling in the people that are going to be like-minded, calling in the people who can support you in your goals and dreams. This is a real shift away from the negative Nellies and the people who've been backstabbing you. Because when you see it, you can't go back there. You can't go back there. And for some of you, yeah, this is new love. This equinox is bringing in a new emotional feeling, a new emotional connection. Again, and for some of you, this is with the divine, with God, with that spark of divinity that's within you. For all of us, that's happening. But for some of you, you'll feel it more than others just because you're ready, you're in that space. And for some of you, there are home situations that are going to be benefited from the situation. Healing coming in, forgiveness coming in, gratitude coming in. So things are going in a positive direction, even though right now things may not be feeling very positive. The spring equinox is bringing in the light. It's bringing in the sunshine. It's bringing in the angel of happiness. showering you with the light codes and the Christ consciousness and new beginnings, new opportunities emanating from that connection that is now really opening up in that spark of divinity in the Christ consciousness. Yeah, in this, in this, also in this, look at all the gold on this card. And I know it's a sun card, so of course it's going to be yellow, but I just feel like it's emanating all this Christ consciousness energy. Look at that. Unicorn energy, unicorn magic coming in. So those of you who resonate with unicorns, you'll be feeling them closer. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. With that being said, let's go to the gateway of light activation. Thank you. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to add. Because I do feel the light codes coming in and the energy shifting with this longer days, more light codes. Yeah, I mean, every day in spring, we get more light. So I just feel like the activations are just going to be like popping off. Every day, every month in the next few months, it's going to be like everything kind of starting to pop for you energetically. So for those of you who've been going through the ego deaths the last couple of months, just know it's being released for a reason, so that you can get to that soul level good stuff. So if you've been really going through it for a minute, I want you to know that you're supported, know that things are moving. Yeah, look at this. I've never seen this card before. We've never pulled it with this. I've never pulled this card. I've never pulled this card. The last couple of years I've had this deck. Look at it. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth, karmic board clearing. Holy camole. Whew, I feel the power of this card. Oh my goodness, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Look at that. Karmic board clearing. Whew. And this card is making me think of that. I don't know if I know I'm going to get this wrong. Is it the Petruvian man? I don't know. It's something about this symbol. Let's go into the book. Whew, that feels powerful. That feels this. Yeah, karmic board clearing. Holy camole. The karmic board is a congregation of spiritual beings dedicated to implementing the law of cause and effect. They've had the capacity to help us overcome any karmic blockages that are affecting us. We can call on them to bring healing into our energy field and to clear away any patterns that are standing in the way of our experience of love and the expression of our life purpose. Karmic blockages are often misunderstood. Many people think a blockage is a punishment for their bad choices or wrongful behavior, but it's not. Source is always on our side. It wants us to have a positive experience here on Earth, but it also honors our choices and experiences, and sometimes these result in karmic blockages. It's important to know that many of these blockages are actually created by innocent choices. For example, continually letting someone's bad behavior or mistreatment of us slide because we really wanted to see the good in them, or choosing not to let love in because there was a part of us that was scared of the unknown. If you are being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or a painful event, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. This card comes to you at a time when you're ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this card means your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories, all fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships, and feelings of being misunderstood are being released now. You are ready to move forward. Wow. Feel free to put your hand on your heart and take a nice deep breath in and release. And let it all go. And let it all go. Because it truly is time to live your truth. It truly is time to be your most authentic expression of you. The card that came out with it is the sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. So this is because we are coming into a more divine feminine energy, which is what the shift is all about, which is why we're feeling that divisiveness as the masculine energy is pulled away from being the majority of the energy. So this is about you going and learning and leaning into your sacred space. Oh my gosh, and I literally opened the book to the card. Okay, Spirit, we're here. You're here with us. You're here with us. The sacral chakra is found below the belly button and is the energetic space that governs our reproductive system in all forms of expression. Connected to it, everything from our sexuality to our capacity to express the tender, more sacred parts of ourselves is connected to this chakra. It is governed by water, and so it helps us move with the flow of life in order to express our most authentic self. This card transports us to the sacred inner space. It shows an inner temple with flowing water and lots of soft colors coming from the blooming lotus. This encourages us to see that our sacred parts are beautiful, energetic gateways through which we can express and manifest pure life force. You are being guided to the gateway of your sacred self. This is an opportunity to recognize that the more tender and vulnerable aspects of your being hold keys to great power. Honor the sacred within. Reclaim any parts of yourself that you have disconnected from or abandoned. If you want to experience more love and belonging, look within. There's a huge lesson in finding love within yourself. Realize that false narratives have been floating around your energetic field, stories that have discouraged you from expressing yourself. You may even have been lied to and told you aren't beautiful. This card is here to remind you that you are beautiful, and more importantly, you can create beauty in the world. Recognize that you hold the power of the universe within, and then you'll find your flow. Go within, guys. Go within. Go within. Yeah. Go within. Go within. And the two cards that also wanted to come out. Yeah, look at this. Heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Yeah, this is what you're coming into. You're coming into the heart of Source, that heart of Source that resides within you, that is right here in your heart chakra. Awesome, Serena. Awesome, honey. So yes, this is what this message is really all about, getting into that heart of Source that is within you, knowing that you have everything you need, unconditional acceptance, all-encompassing love. It resides right within you. You just have to access it. And I feel like with this energy, these light codes, you absolutely are coming into the ability to get into connection with yourself, with all that you are here to be and all that you are here to have. So for those of you who have been really struggling externally, just know that dropping down into your heart, putting up the prayers, getting quiet is going to make all the difference. But these energies are shifting in a way that you are coming into receptivity. We just have to allow it in. So, spring equinox, big energies coming in. as light codes are starting to flow in even more now that there is more light every day. So taking the time to ground, taking the time to step back, journaling will be really beneficial right now. Just anything that's really quiet that you can help yourself kind of tap into that inner well of knowingness, intuition, source, communication, love, and you will understand why certain things have got to go and where you're being led to. You just have to accept it. And that takes practice, and that takes, I want to say time, but that doesn't feel like the right word. Give yourself time. Give yourself permission to take the time you need for yourself in these energies, especially today and the next couple of days. Because I feel like there's just going to be a lot of energy flooding in. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will talk soon. For those of you who are my regulars, it is Tuesday that I'm recording this. If you're seeing this live or on the replay on Tuesday, the 19th, I will be on Tuesday Tarot tonight at 7 p.m. Be here or be square. And also, thank you for the likes and the subscribes and the hearts. I truly, truly appreciate it. And this Wednesday in my monthly membership, I will be doing the healing circle. So if you're someone that wants to drop into some energy healing, you can join my monthly membership and join us next Wednesday, March 27th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. All right, guys. Talk soon. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.